Hey everyone, I want to say I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. Yeah, I know Anime Adventures is still down and that sucks because it would have been really fun to grind over Christmas with a Christmas update. So let's talk about what's happening with the game and the potential future of Anime Adventures. So a quick breakdown of what's happened so far guys, which you all know. My Hero Academia released a game called My Hero Academia Battlegrounds, and they have DMCA'd games that don't have the rights to the images. And yeah, I know, All-Star Tower Defense is still going. We're going to talk about that, guys. But first off, I want to say, if you want any information on the update of Anime Adventures, do not listen to anything on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. It's not official, it's fan-run, so the only information that's going to be legit is from the Anime Adventures Discord announcements. So there was an announcement released yesterday, and here it is. I'm going to break it down to you guys and explain in detail what this means. So in the first paragraph guys, it's basically telling you they got a DMCA strike, which we all know, and that the game has been disabled until they can give them what they've asked for, which could be removing the units, renaming. It could be multiple things guys, we don't have that sort of information. And the most important part of this first paragraph is the last part. They don't want to go legal, because if they go legal guys, then there is no future for Anime Adventures and they're going to lose thousands in damages. So this is the right move. I know it sucks guys that there's no Anime Adventures, but would you rather it be down for a few weeks and they can get past the legal issues and we can have our game back, or they fight and they will lose in court because My Hero Academia own the rights to their images? In the second paragraph, it's basically saying that they never experienced anything like this and it's quite unknown on Roblox, to be honest. And they're still a little bit confused because other games are still running, so why are they being targeted, it feels like. I don't know the full issues there on what that could be, maybe because Anime Adventures is more successful than a lot of these games. That's just my opinion, I could be wrong, but that's just how I see it right now. They also mention here, please be respectful to everyone and don't spread hate. I think we have banned over 200 people in my Discord server because they're just spreading hate guys. That's not going to get you anywhere, it's not going to get the game back, it's not going to scare My Hero Academia away, so you're not helping anybody, you're just going to be annoying everybody else in a Discord server. And they've also mentioned down here, we never made any posts on Twitter/X. Please don't believe anything you see on there guys, please. So this last paragraph is kind of like good and bad because they're saying they're possibly trying to revamp the game so it complies with DMCA for approval, which is the best move to do, but that could take ages guys. It could even take more than a month, so we do need to be patient here. One thing I don't understand is the compensation. They're saying they're going to compensate via credit for Robux spent in future games. So are they going to be refunding Robux to users? I don't know how that works. I'm not a developer. If they can do that, that's great, but again, I'm not an expert on that field. I don't think that's possible, so maybe they're just going to give us some free packages on future games. I don't know. Or maybe they do just refund us some Robux. So here is the bad part. Well, it's not bad, it's kind of sad because this could be the end of Anime Adventures here. We truly feel we have something special going on here, and we will continue to bring the same effort to creating games we all love for this amazing community. So what they're saying is, if the game does go down, they will make more games, maybe similar to Anime Adventures, which we're all gonna love, I get that, but we all want Anime Adventures. But guys, let's keep our hopes high, yeah? So before I talk about some other things about the game, I think this announcement is a big W because it shows they are trying to work with the legal team to get rid of this DMCA strike. So keep our hopes high and Anime Adventures should be back guys. One of the main questions you guys are asking is, why is All-Star Tower Defense still going? Now, GameFam either own All-Star Tower Defense or they are a partner with them. I don't know the full information, but I do know that GameFam is something to do with that game. That's why they are DMCA strike free. And don't worry, AA will soon be DMCA strike free too. So let's cover this topic. What will AA do? So I think there's a lot more to it than we know guys. To prevent this happening again in the future, I think they might be revamping every unit in the game and every name possibly, because there is nothing stopping any other anime going legal, you know? So it's best to play it safe and remodel the characters. I mean, we're gonna know who they are, but they need to keep it within DMCA regulations, which, yeah, it sucks, guys, but it is what it is. Some of you are saying, why don't they just buy the rights to the images? Because, guys, we're talking so much money. We're talking like, what, 300 grand just for some rights to a couple of images? And based on that of Fortnite, I seen an article about Fortnite paying 300 grand just so they could do a collab with My Hero Academia. I could be wrong, but guys, basically, it's not worth it. The investment is just not worth it. So the other question, why is it taking so long? So what we just spoke about, they got to remodel possibly every single unit in the game. They've also got to take into account maybe compensation for players that might lose units that have unique or really good traits. So how do they compensate those players, or do they just compensate every player? Like I said, there's a lot more to this than we know. We're not getting too much information. And guys, we're not going to get a lot of information because this is potentially a legal battle and it's stuff they can't leak. Another question, when will AA be back? No one knows the answer to this one, guys. It's been about a week nearly, and you gotta think it's been Christmas, so I wouldn't have thought these guys would have worked on Christmas Day. So that's a couple of days we've lost there for people taking Christmas holiday. I do think this is going to take a couple of weeks to resolve. Maybe after New Year we could get lucky. Maybe it would be at the end of January, but I don't think it's going to happen soon. I hope I'm wrong, but I think we've got a couple of weeks at least. The most common question, is AA permanently closed? Right now, no, it's not permanently closed. Like we've just discussed, they've closed the game to try to resolve the DMCA strikes. Do I personally think the game is going to be permanently closed? No. I don't think the game will be closed. They've taken the right steps, guys, to try to avoid legal action. So just give them time, let them breathe. Don't cause drama, it's going to make things worse, guys. And what do we do if AA permanently closes? Like I said, I don't think it will, but if it does, have faith in the devs. I think they made a great game here. I think they can make another great game, maybe 2 or 3 games. So I will definitely be trying those games out and making videos on them. And I think you guys should give them a try too, because Anime Adventures is one of the best anime games I've ever played, if not the best. So I have full faith in the development team, and I think the staff are great too. So I think we're on something good here, guys. But yeah, hopefully I can soon return to Anime Adventures videos. But guys, if this video did help you and you missed Anime Adventures, please do like and subscribe. And how about this? Comment, when will AA be back? Because I have not seen that comment ever in my lifetime. Anyway guys, hope you had a good Christmas and I'll see you tomorrow.